I'm doing it for my daughter.
Hello.
Hello.
We are live.
Hello.
Perfect.
Hey.
Perfect.
Four-way.
Welcome, everyone from a small camera in Rhode Island. We have Tim Dillon here.
I'm excited to be here. We did an amazing lunch. 𝐂𝐲𝐶 got us some of the best cold cuts, bread, olive oil, cappuccino.
8:30 in the morning, fan of Tim's. I go, vendor ravioli.
Yeah.
You have someone special coming to your house? He was really excited.
No, that's fucking awesome, dude.
You're going to kill it today, my friend. Fist bumps.
Paula Abdul.
Yeah.
No, she's the only one we've rolled this treatment out before for.
Yeah, it's Paula Abdul. She tried to fuck everyone on our staff. She put her hand down Chris's pants and tried to give him a fucking... That's her deal, right? Paula Abdul keeps getting caught trying to fuck everyone.
Yeah, she's just trying to... And someone should just fuck her. What's the problem?
Yeah, I don't...
Just fuck her
and
be done with it.
A nice rich ghoul. Why is she so horny?
I don't know. I don't know why she's not... There's got to be men willing to fuck Paula Abdul. How bad has it gotten?
Right?
Like
a shotgun
you know
shot
what I mean?
or something?
The situation, how bad is it?
How has it deteriorated? Like in a way that is...
She's like this. That's the thing, Tim.
Yeah.
Like it has.
Because it was tough when... It was tough a few years ago, but it's probably really now gotten to a point where it's
something where she has to be aggressive about it.
Yeah,
She's like,
unlivable.
The dick used to come to me, and now I have to go hunt for it, like a fucking like a hunter gatherer, and it's not going well for her.
I feel bad for her.
Well, she's at any rate, we've got. I mean, since day one, it's been an important thing to get Tim here. Tim buys property. He started in subprime.
Yeah, which is coming back.
Oh,
I think it's coming back. I've always believed that. We got to give people a shot.
Yeah.
That's the whole ethos behind subprime mortgages.
Yeah.
Is giving people a shot. Doesn't matter if they're in jail.
Or if they
You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't matter if they're in jail. They're going to get out of jail. They're going to need a place to live.
Yeah, they're going to need to put a straw person.
Yeah.
Like a person they went to Hyde. Now, when you said something really funny a couple of weeks, the subprime started in Orange County. I had never known that. I didn't know that.
Long Island, it was real big, and it was also big in Orange County, California. There was a company called Countrywide.
Yeah.
And they had this massive bank in this, kind of like, one of those like office parks off the highway.
Yeah, gray building windows back.
Yeah, just a big nothing building.
A C-grade new commercial building.
A C-grade new commercial building, and they just had all these people in it calling people on the phone and telemarketing, and they were the largest subprime lender in America. They grew, and Orange County was a place where, like, it's like Long Island, no one has any morality. So if nobody has any morality, you'll always have people that want to work. Like I had friends at Hurricane Sandy, they gave the government, FEMA, whatever, they gave people money to rebuild their houses. Some of the people, they gave too much money.
Yeah.
So they had to then call them up and go, you owe us money. And so my friends volunteered for that job. They go, you have to call old people.
Yeah.
And tell them the government gave them too much.
And now you come back.
And it's got to come back. And my friend would call an old woman who was crying on the phone, and she would go, I don't know what to do. We just fixed our house. We don't have any of this money. And he'd go, well, that's a problem.
Well,
that's a real problem.
I'm so happy to help you.
Yeah. So let's figure this out. So
let's see that deed.
If you're in an area with no morality, where people just kind of want a BMW 3 Series.
Yeah, that's what it is.
That's all they want. It's not even
You were getting at that so well. It was like,
it's
why is it Orange County, like, geographically is left or right? And then, like,
Well, because you have L.A., which is like everybody wants to be famous. And then you have Orange County, where everybody can't be famous, so they just go, let's be rich.
Yeah.
Let's be rich. We might as well be rich and hot, because L.A. is all about fame. San Francisco is about smart, like the tech people, Silicon Valley. They want to change the world and do whatever in horrible ways. But then you have Orange County, where they go, well, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're not going to Stanford. We're not famous. Let's be rich.
Let's have poke restaurants.
Let's do poke bowls. Let's have
6-foot surfboards.
Let's have dumb cunts with poke nachos sit outside with heat lamps on a deck of a shitty looking restaurant.
California
called like Shadows.
Yeah.
It'll be called like Shadows on the Bay, and it'd be some cunt who's on her third husband.
seagull.
He's like a baseball player with ALS or something, and she's out fucking around on him, spending his money. She's at Shadows on the Bay.
Yeah.
And
He's got a plane.
The tuna avocado martini, which, at Shadows on the Bay in Orange County.
Right.
And it's just they're and I like them. Those people, I can't not like because they're the
same
a lot
thing.
Of mentally enfeebled ex-athletes whose brains are mush in Orange County, and then their wives just kind of go around spending their money.
They're a husk of a beauty queen that they wanted.
They're a husk of a beauty queen. And it's like where all those TikTok kids go in L.A. They all shake their ass for 5 years. They don't, and then they go down to Orange County to get super religious, but the kind of religion where they go to like a church where they're like, Jesus wants me to have a boat.
Right.
And it's just everyone's clapping and they're all just like... They don't advocate for any morality at all on any level. It's more or less just people that are like, we just want to earn money.
How many of these fucking homecoming kings and queens are gonna like dissolve into the the funnel, the little S trap of Southern California, which is what it is. It's like a valve almost.
Yeah, for sure. And the 110%, all of these people are going to end up in a like Newport Beach or Laguna Beach or in some house, and then the government of California is eventually going to turn on them all.
Yes.
And just start issuing warrants for their arrests for unpaid taxes.
Yeah.
And they're all going to start to go to jail.
And it'll be the hottest jail. They'll try new things in jail, though. They'll be
working in jail, setting up companies.
OnlyFans, GILF OnlyFans, jail,
that's where
payback.
Subprime mortgages started because they got an idea. They go, we're at least smarter than these people. That's what Orange County said. We ain't brilliant, but we're smarter than these people. And I'm not going to define who these people are. That's for the internet to do. But
you have it back here, though.
I'm not saying it was right that they did that. I'm saying this is what their thought process was. They go, hey, I'm a surfer. I'm retarded. But you know who I can get over on? People that have no idea what's going on.
Right.
Yeah.
Fresh people here.
Yes.
So you have it in Long Island. And you have the same fucking thing. You have so you have like the surfboard, bro dad, Hurley hat, soul patch, surf shop. He has a windsurfing business that makes $850 a year.
Right.
It does well. It does
good.
It does 13,000 a day during a weekday, and that does 40,000 on the weekends. It has 3 locations up and down the coast. But we have that in Long Island. You have basically the same thing.
Yes.
Same white Lexus. Different broad inside. Hair's black.
It's the same thing. It's people that are trying to get a little piece of what, because again, the city is an hour away.
Right. They're not a real New Yorker.
They're not doing that. They're not going to go there. They can't get hired at one of these companies in there.
Yeah.
So they got to set their own thing up.
They got to go to Rye.
They got strip malls. They got office space. Because that's what being a mortgage guy is. It's the greatest thing. You just one day get a business card and you become a financial advisor. Because you have a business card. When I was a 20-year-old cocaine addict, I just had a business card, and they said just go to people's houses.
You're
tell
like
them,
a real person.
Yeah, they go to your family congratulates you. They go, you're fucking doing good. They say you're doing good.
You're working in finance.
Yeah, they go, he's in finance. He's in mortgage. You need anything, go to him. I'm coked out. They go, you need
You're stealing
anything, go to
jewelry.
him.
Yeah, you're in the jewelry
I'm running
box.
pockets, like all the Christmas coats that are on the bed.
Oops, a
during
credit card
Christmas
fell
Eve,
down.
I'm grabbing money. And they're like, you need anything, go to him.
So like when I was 15 years old selling subprime out of a basement of a small lender with 20 of my high school friends.
And the names of these banks were always like Wilmington Financial.
New England Funding.
Yeah, it was always like Long Beach Mortgage. It was one of them.
In the basement with 15-year-olds.
Or they would sound like the real ones. They had one called Citywide Mortgage.
Ooh, I like that.
So you would go like, hey, this is Tim from City Mortgage. What's up? You would always,
Almost there.
I worked at a bank called Franklin First.
Yeah.
There was a bank called First Franklin. It was a real bank. And people would go, First Franklin? We go, whatever you're doing. It's all Franklin's, First.
Big banks.
Yeah, who
Vaults.
cares? Who were all
Lots of
friends.
money.
We all work together. That's the other thing you'd say on the phone. You go, we all actually work together. We all work together. Yeah, we're Wall Street. We deal with Wall Street.
I like that. They're like, oh, okay, well, now I feel safe.
Well, because he was like a retired gym teacher.
As your septum's falling out of your fucking
face.
face.
He was a retired gym teacher and his wife. She'd gotten into $180,000 worth of credit card debt in 18 months. And he's like, can we refinance this into our Levittown house? And we go, not only can you do that, but you might want to add a second story.
Really?
Yeah, you might want to get in there.
I was thinking about it. What can I put in the second story?
You can do anything you want.
Yeah.
You can do anything you want.
You can put more. What would be
because
like,
you always got to tell you go. This area is. I mean, between me and you, you've noticed it's coming up. You've noticed. You've noticed it's coming up. It's next. Levittown, Long Island.
I don't want to call it the best real estate in the country, but when you do the math, I don't know what else to call it.
You know, the rich people are sick of going all the way out to the Hamptons. Eventually, they're going to get tired. They're going to stop in Levittown, and they're going to do heroin with your son. Don't you want a second story for that investment?
I mean, you're going to have more friends for him to come over and, and peel the light sockets apart when, when you have the California friends.
Yeah.
So you have a place. So I thought Southampton. You're in Southampton.
We're in Southampton. I'm in not so I'm north of the highway. That's not the good section.
Okay.
I mean, it's not a bad section.
But it's not the
good section is south of the highway. Like my father said to me when I got it. He goes, yeah, he goes, my father said it to me. He goes, because they like to just, anything you do, a boomer will knock it down. Yeah. Doesn't matter what you do, a boomer will come and knock it down.
I want different.
So my father goes, are you on the beach?
Yeah,
go,
Dad, I'm on the beach.
I got Billy Joel's house. Remember how we never filled out a college application and you and Mom never talked to me about money at all? Yeah, I'm on the beach.
I bought Billy Joel's house right away.
So they always knock it down.
Yeah.
So it's in the woods, but it's a good section because the houses around me are either dumps or they're these things that people are building.
So when you were buying the house, when you call it, I believe it's Dolly Lenz?
Yes.
Dolly Lenz.
Dolly Lenz was the top realtor in New York for like 7 years.
What does Dolly say when Tim calls?